We'll charge it.
Good morning. This is Pastor Michael Arnold from Oasis Bible Fellowship, and I'm speaking mostly to our YouTube and Facebook watchers. This has been an interesting week for my wife and I. I have been sick, and I went in for a COVID test. And when you go in for a COVID test, then you can't go back to work till you get released by your doctor to go back to work. So I've had all of last week off, and I had a chance to read a lot in the Bible. Read tons of verses. And I've read passages out of Psalms, and then I've also been reading a book by E.M. Bounds, who died. He was a pastor during the Civil War, and obviously he's deceased now. But I have decided, the Lord's laid upon my heart, I want to develop a series of morning devotionals that I'm going to film 7 or 8 or 9 in a row and release them every day. Morning devotions on the power of prayer and the format of prayer. So I want you to be aware of that. I'm convinced, I look at these other churches and see what they're doing, and we're not a Bayside. We're not First Baptist of Atlanta, Georgia. We're Oasis Bible Fellowship in our corner of the world in Roseville, California, but God can use us to make a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want you to pray for me as I develop a series of ongoing lessons, short devotionals, and then I want to brag on my people. We've had last week, my son-in-law and daughter were coming back from Wyoming, and so Natalie taught Sunday school. We didn't miss a beat. Zach's a good teacher. Natalie filled in. She did it this morning because I'm not preaching because I've been sick, so Zachary's going to preach. But we also have Tammy in the back who has preached upon occasion. We are a blessed little church.
Amen.
There are churches with hundreds of people, have nobody to teach or preach or play an instrument when those people are gone, and we have people that can step up and do it. So I want you to know, if you're watching us on YouTube, no, we are not a big church. I won't tell you how many it is, but we have enough almost for a baseball team today, maybe a small football team. But I want you to watch for announcements either on my wife's Facebook page or YouTube when we get ready to do this. And we're going to start a series of devotionals that maybe will help you during your day, because prayer is the most misunderstood spiritual discipline, but it is the most important spiritual discipline. If we grasp the significance of prayer, we'll be able to change our world. And so y'all have a good day. I'm going to say goodbye, and in just a few moments we're going to bring my son-in-law up. Goodbye.